Boker Tov. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. Left us yesterday in Yaakov's statement to Rachel, and then sort of more broadly stated that if I need to be your father's brother in Ramaut, in learning how to play the game, I can play the game. How does that actually live itself out? So that plays out in the ongoing discussion that Yaakov wished to marry Rachel, as we know. He works for her 7 years. That was what we're told. That was a deal he made. Vayavod Yaakov Rachel Sheva Shanim. And he worked for 7 years. And then, skipping ahead, give me my wife, so that I can be with her. My kimalu yamai, my days have been filled. I kept my bargain. And I said, may I be intimate with her. And so, Vayesof Lavan Kon Shem Makom Yas Mishteh. Lavan brought everybody together, and all of the locals, and he made a feast. And we know how the story goes on. It was at night, in the evening, that he took Leah, his daughter, and he brought her to him, and he was intimate with her. Right? That's what happened. Skipping a verse. And it was in the morning. Whoa! It's actually Leah. What did you do to me? He says to Lavan. Didn't I serve you for Rachel? And why did you trick me? Okay, so the outgrowth of our discussion of Yaakov asserting I can play Lavan's game is that Lavan plays it better. Lavan plays it better. Here we now introduce the rabbinic tradition that perhaps you are familiar with, that Yaakov was fully aware that this was going to be a mess, that Lavan was going to try to slip in Leah to be the bride and not Rachel. And they understood it, and Rachel understood it, and so they had signals. Yes, you're familiar with this midrash. They had signals that even though it might be in the dark, our rendering something to even though she was opaquely veiled, but in the dark. Again, we can spend all the time contemplating all that. He would know who it was, and without even having to say anything, he would know who it was because of the signals. And what's the tradition that we know? Rachel gave the signals to her sister in the last minute. Why would she do that? Yaakov really had figured out I can avoid being bested by Lavan, and he wasn't. Lavan bested him. Why? It's Rachel's fault. Why did Rachel bring this about against her own interest? That we'll look at, God willing, tomorrow. Have a great day.